Exactly.
Yeah,
But
he's working.
But we're here with Prettier Than Matt. They are our guests this week, and Jeff and Jessica from
Hello.
Prettier Than Matt.
See, we're gonna have to
It's
ask
a
you this
duo.
about
It's a
the
power duo from right here in Columbia. They're a local band from
right here in
Columbia.
Columbia. Yeah.
We've had actually people email me and say, I'm a local band from around here in Columbia. It's like, okay, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, the Department of Redundancy Department.
Yes, exactly.
Hey,
So they're going to be with us all hour. We're going to talk about
football? No.
not no, but we're going to talk about their. They just released a single on iTunes, and they've got a bunch of gigs coming up. I would imagine. And yeah, so here is the single that you can pick up on iTunes right now. This is Prettier Than That with Miss You on WXRY. The pressure.
So this is the WXRY Unsigned Best of Local and Regional Music and Randy's
Sick Bay.
Medical Hour. Yeah.
Sick Bay. I'm a doctor, not a DJ. Anyways, we're here with Prettier Than Matt. We're talking about everybody's doing it, which is home recording, and they're thinking about doing some non-home recording later this year.
Yeah, late spring, early summer. We'll try to get something done.
That's very vague.
Yeah. Well, there's a vague thought in my head. We haven't figured it out yet.
So is Prettier Than Matt just y'all, and would you just record like the duo and maybe do some electric guitar, but no drums or full drums or bass player, or how do you guys envision like or have you even thought that far as like a full record?
Well, I think we had talked around to maybe one or two other musicians that had offered to play on our CD, but nothing too concrete yet. We're still kind of in the making of figuring out what kind of instrumentation we want. So
Okay.
we're gonna play around with it.
Okay, and so to find more about you guys and recording plans, and you guys are going to be doing some gig work, and they find you on the World Wide Webs.
Everything points to Facebook.
Cool.
For sure. Facebook is always up to date, and also our YouTube page is our coolest page there.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would imagine if they search Prettier Than Matt on YouTube, they would find
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Cool.
Google us, you'll find us.
Yeah.
It's wherever.
Okay, cool. And they could find you on Facebook by doing a search on Facebook for Prettier Than Matt. And next break, you guys are going to play us a little acoustic ditty. And right now, Prettier Than Matt has their single "Miss You" up on iTunes. So if you have iTunes installed and go to the iTunes Music Store, you can search for Prettier Than Matt on there, and it's 99 cents.
Yeah,
Unless it's the big time, it's
No.
$1.29.
Woo.
yeah, well,
Thought about it.
Yeah, when you go on there, we're right next to Neo. If you type in Prettier Than Matt, you can.
Yeah, I
it
keep
brings up our
noticing
song
that,
and
yeah.
then this Neo song from like 2006. It's hilarious. So
Awesome. Cool.
buy that.
Yeah, buy that one too.
Awesome. Well, we're going to
People
continue.
who also bought.
Huh?
People who also bought.
Miley
Yes.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
But we're going to continue to talk with these guys all hour. And this is something else you can find on iTunes. This is Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors.
We're back.
And we're back. With the fine folks from Prettier Than Matt. And we're going to be staying with us the whole hour unless we run them out like
Yeah.
most people.
The nice thing is, contrary to their name, they're very modest. I just have to say that.
Where does
These
Speaking of the name,
yeah.
I knew it was coming.
I think
Oh,
I know where the name comes from, because you and I have met before, and I know your bass player's name is Matt.
Yes.
So is that the essence of the name?
That is right, yes.
Okay.
You should tell the story. Though.
Tell me-
It's not like
Well,
we're just
yeah,
being
let's
mean.
give some shout outs here by saying this. We were
Okay.
playing open mic night at Kelly's one night, me and Jessica, and we were just going by Jessica and Jeff, or Jeff and Jessica, or whatever, we didn't have a name.
Right.
And we were going to book a show, but bartender Jeremy Gazella, Haas, we call him? He's a local celebrity. He said, he asked what our name was, and we didn't have one, so he named us Prettier Than that night as a joke, because Matt was not there, but Jessica was.
Right.
And,
so he knew everybody. He
yeah.
was like, well.
And it just stuck, and now it's like, well, let's roll with it.
But Matt's still cute.
He's just not pretty.
Pretty,
not
yeah,
pretty.
exactly.
That's good.
So
because
Matt
most
Biddle,
men-
that's for you out there.
Yeah, most men
being pretty.
Take it, yeah, being pretty isn't really like when we tell Brent he's pretty, he gets kind of ticked.
Well, he pretends to be ticked. There's only one person that's been on the show that has more pictures of himself on their Facebook, and that's David Reed.
I thought you were going to say Joel Rush.
No, Joel's up there in the third, but it's usually Brent, David Reed, and Joel. See, Joel doesn't post a picture of himself every day.
That's true.
It's the Brent Lundy picture of himself.
Yeah.
And then there's the David Reed.
I mean, David should be used to this because we bust his chops.
Yeah, all the time.
David's good people, though. Man.
Yeah, no,
he's great.
Don't get me wrong, we love David, but it's fun to make fun.
Yeah, and he's a great interview when he comes. We have fun, and he's just he's a good guy. So you guys are gonna play a song acoustically for us. What little ditty are you gonna play for us?
We're actually going to play a song, speaking of Matt from my band D-Leveled, we're going to actually play a D-Leveled song that we've kind of made our own here lately. So, acoustically.
Okay.
It's called Suicidal Cindy.
Nice. You should play it like for birthday parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Every time, we actually do. It follows Happy Birthday and Yellow Submarine.
Awesome. Here's Prettier Than Matt on WXRY Unsigned.
She's got scars on her face that she never could wash off. She's got lines on the walls that she painted long ago. Some represent the joy and the life, while the others represent all the pain. She put a noose around her neck and walked out the door. She left all of her regrets on the floor. And she's beautiful, I swear. And if you give her a chance, you never will forget that she's a beautiful girl. She quietly contemplates her life while she paints her body and all her alibis. And if you listen, you can hear her scream at night. She repeats, "Oh, why, Daddy, why?" She put a noose around her neck and walked out the door. She left all of her regrets on the floor. And she's beautiful, I swear. And if you give her a chance, you never will forget that she's a beautiful girl. That she's a beautiful girl. That she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah. And the name of that track is again?
Suicidal Cindy. It's a happy ditty.
Yes, it's very nice birthday. Like I said, it's perfect for birthdays
And weddings.
Yeah. But somebody's got to sing the sad songs, you know?
It's true.
Yes. So, you guys are on the internet, on Facebook, and at PTM Music on Twitter, right?
Yeah, PTM Music on Twitter, yes. Good job.
I do what I can.
Well
I
done.
tweet. I love Twitter. I found so much great music that I'm backlogged. But If you think you've got the goods, you can email me here at WXRYUnsigned@gmail.com, and I will listen to your tracks and hopefully shoot you an email back and tell you that you've won the great prize of being on this ridiculous piece of crap.
Best show on earth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back. And the guys and gals from Prettier Than Matt will be here.
Plus
the rest of the
Fergie.
hour.
Plus Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas at halftime.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah, that. Anyways, but they're gonna be here. They're gonna play another acoustic song, and we'll be right back on WXRY Unsigned.
Stop.
Having fun. You were gossiping. I was just having fun.
Oh yeah, just having fun gossiping. WXRY Unsigned. That's local region music. I'm Brent Lundy.
Yes, you certainly are acting like it.
I know.
Or am I acting like it?
I'm busy lining up some nookie for after the show.
Oh my goodness, it's gross.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, we can't repeat anything we're talking. We were talking about the music scene in general and folks that manage bands and everything.
Yeah.
Some advice, though, generally, is that if you are going to release a free song or whatever, and you want to publicize it,
Yeah.
send people to your website or your Facebook.
That's a freebie from Steve Barholi right there.
There's a couple reasons why. Number one, you send people to go and they'll check out your other stuff. And number
Right.
two, if they have to register or whatever, you can get them on the mailing list. You can get them so
Right.
that you can send them more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of songs that I've gotten recently are because I signed up for a Noise Trade account. And basically, noisetrade.com lets the artists upload their music. And basically, when you get, have you guys been to Noise Trade?
I've not heard of it actually.
It basically, you go to Noise Trade, they have full-length previews for everything. And in order to get the download, you have to give them your email address and your zip code. And then you have the option of tipping them, which you can slide a little bar and, however much dollar amount you want to tip them, or you don't have to tip them at all. And then you can also Facebook or Twitter the fact that, hey, I just downloaded said artist. And that's all they ask for. And it's like, the email is like gold to artists. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get your contacts organized, and especially if you have zip code, I mean, they offer a lot of services for email list free, or like I think Reverb Nation has a thing that you can do
Yeah,
a
they do.
mailing list. I think MySpace just jumped on it too. So
Prettier Than Matt is our guest this hour. We'll be back with more for them, another live tune, I think, right?
yeah.